A pity. I had high expectations for them. Another failure. This is most discouraging. You were always overly optimistic. I am certain we'll have better luck with these Klingons and this Enterprise.
Space, the final frontier. These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise. Its mission, to explore strange new worlds, to discover new life and new civilizations, to boldly go where no man has gone before.
Captain's log, stardate 6223.8. We are en route to the glorious Pebble Scientific Academy, where we...
Enterprise, this is Captain Luke Rayner of the USS Alexander. We have returned from the future. In 8 days, the United Federation of Planets will be completely destroyed. A new...
My God. Captain's log supplemental. We have tracked the Alexander's course to Espoir Station, a scientific research facility in the Omega Maelstrom sector. We are about to set course for that system, hoping to discover the subject of its last ominous message.
Captain, I'm receiving a message from the station manager.
On screen.
Captain, I'm James Monroe, commander of Espoir Station. We've had Elasi frigates harassing us lately. It's good to see a starship in the neighborhood.
Do you mind if we come down and take a look at your station? Really? Then why haven't you filed reports with Starfleet? We've heard disturbing reports about your activities. We've come to take a look at your research. Do you mind if we come down and take a look at your station? We've heard disturbing Really? Then why haven't you filed...
We filed reports. We've received no communication from Starfleet in 2 weeks. We were wondering if someone wasn't jamming our transmissions. We're sending our coordinates. If you wish to discuss this in person, we'd be more than happy to receive you. Beam on down.
Greetings, Dr. Monroe. I'm Captain Kirk.
Yes, it's been made clear who you are, Captain Kirk. Espoir Station is glad to meet you. In fact, we have something interesting to show you.
That may be why we're here. What the...
The modified tractor overload beam can be quite lethal, Captain. I suggest you surrender immediately or we will crack your ship like an egg.
Why are you doing this? You won't get away with this. How can a loyal Federation scientist do... Why are you doing this? How can a loyal Federation scientist do a thing like this?
Dr. Monroe's loyalty to the Federation is more tenuous than you believe, Kirk.
Bradell.
Jim, isn't he that maniac who wanted revenge on you and...
I am the one who headed the Verdane program to build our improved versions of your starships. And despite the setback caused by your interference, I survived.
I thought you were killed when your pathetic imitation of the Enterprise was destroyed.
Fortunately, a Cloak Delassie frigate transported me before my bridge was destroyed. Fortunate for one of us, that is.
You intend to destroy the entire Federation? Is that the only thing you ever think of, Bradell? Revenge? Of course, Bradell, even surrounded by your goons. You're still too much of a coward to face me in person.
Guards, put them in the brig and let them rot.
Welcome to Espoir, Captain Kirk. I've been asked to make certain your stay is uncomfortable. What did you do to Dr. Bradell anyway?
11 years ago, as a lieutenant on the Farragut, I exposed his scheme to overthrow the Vardain Council. They dismissed him from their science council in disgrace. He's vowed revenge ever since.
That explains it. Never get involved in politics or get on the good doctor's bad side.
It doesn't sound like you care that much for Bradell.
Well, he's never been interested in winning popularity contests. By the way, the name's Shem. Manau Shem.
I'm getting a little too old to play hero, Jim.
But you do it so well, Bones.
Captain, I estimate the odds of finding and destroying Bradell's doomsday weapon at 186 to 1.
That's better odds than usual.
I am factoring in your record at performing nearly impossible feats, Captain. Otherwise, the odds would be 8,552 to 1.
What would I do without your encouragement, Spock?
I cannot speculate, Captain.
What's on your mind, Captain?
Dr. McCoy, he's very sick.
Captain, please don't insult my intelligence. That's the oldest trick in the computer. All I need to do is bring a medical tricorder down and I can find out how sick Dr. McCoy is without having to enter your cell.
McCoy suffers from a rare illness that doesn't show up on a medical scan.
Nice try, guys. What's on your mind, Captain?
Dr. McCoy, you wouldn't happen to be related to Vakata Shima. Do you realize that you're working for... When do we eat around here? Do you realize...
I don't have a high opinion of his mental stability, Captain.
We've heard a report that leads me to believe he intends to kill billions of people. What do you know of his plan? Working for a madman sounds rather dangerous to me. We've heard a report that leads me to believe he intends to kill billions of people.
Really? That's a strange one, even by Bradell's standards.
I believe it's true. Then you know nothing of his plans? Have you heard anything that might indicate he plans destruction on a wide scale?
There was... When Vas Bradell was last on this station, he was in an unusually good mood. I asked him who suffered to put him in that mood, and he told me that a second Big Bang was going to happen in a month, and he hoped to be back at Espoir for the festivities.
A second Big Bang?
He was drunk at the time, and I didn't really pay much attention. Bradell's sons have a tendency to exaggerate, but what he described does match the time frame you mentioned.
Help us stop it. You know it must be stopped.
You're asking me to betray my command, to go against everything I've ever believed in.
Yes, I am. Do you think you could live with yourself if Bradell does what he's planning, even if you do survive?
Probably. But the part of myself that I most admire would be destroyed. I'll turn off the force field. Your weapons, communicators, and tricorders are stored in the lockers in this room. I'll try to convince security to turn against Bradell.
Thank you, Mr. Sheen.
If you're right, I'm a traitor. If you're wrong, I'm a traitor and a fool. Somehow I can't say I'm pleased at either one. I've opened the lockers. Try not to kill anybody. Some of these people are my friends, although I suppose I may as well start using the past tense. I'll follow after you've used the turbo lift.
Communicators taken. Tricorders and medkit taken. Phasers taken.
Jim, Stop at a place where I can write my last will and testament.
Heaven forbid, Bones.
The layout of this base is interesting, Captain. Its modular design makes it easier for a small security detachment to guard.
The Vardane values secrecy even more than security.
There they are! Get them! Fire!
No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary. No, I don't think that's necessary.
I hate when they do that. Jim, have you lost your mind? I don't think that needs to be phasered, Jim.
Captain, I would place a high priority on finding a way to win over the security team.
The Vardane think they supersede mankind.
Mr. Shem indicated that the Vardane had little love for Burdell, Captain. I suspect their loyalty is less than absolute.
Jim, why does everyone not like me? Why does everyone keep shooting at me?
I don't know, Bones. I guess it's your cheerful nature and your stoic silence.
Phasers on stun!
We should only use force in places where it is necessary, Captain. Are you certain you have the correct target?
Don't you realize that your actions can only result in your deaths?
Do you honestly believe Burdell intends to let any of us live?
Dr. Burdell's discovery promises to use this proto-event to provide planets with limitless supplies of energy.
His discovery is a new weapon that promises to destroy planets on a scale previously undreamed of. No, I don't think that's necessary.
Oh, that's even worse than the damn transporter.
Don't hurt me! Please! And could someone do something for my allergies?
How dare you come aboard this station and disturb our delicate work, you Starfleet brute!
And I thought Harry Mudd was annoying.
The controls are quite advanced, Captain. A most impressive piece of technology.
Can't we just blow up this weapon and be done with it?
How dare you come aboard this station and disturb our delicate work, you Starfleet brute!
And I thought Harry Mudd was annoying.
The station's weapon controls. The station's weapon controls. Dr. Monroe seems to be constantly monitoring data from the console in his chair. No effect. No effect.
Kirk to Enterprise. Kirk to Enterprise.
Transmission detected in Central Command. Security forces converge on Central Command.
We're being jammed. We have to disable the station's communication system if we want to contact the Enterprise.
You're too late. I've set the computer on a continuous auto-diagnostic. You'll never be able to get it online.
I don't believe in the word never.
The floor. The circuit
That's even worse than the damn transporter.
The central processor of the main computer. A micro holobeam projector, usable to create light images on the chess game. The central processor of the main computer. No effect.